Don't think I have the right camera turned on. Ah, I know. Went live a little early, trying to figure all this stuff out. So, Jason E. Miner once again first in my friend. Don't think you're gonna get another golden. Uh, how does it look? Help me out here. Do I sound okay? The studio, as you can see, is still a mess. I just got off the phone with my brother Robert. You're Alaska. Hello. So once again, this is like the second or third live I've ever done. Looks and sounds good. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Except for the mess that I have in the studio. Wipes out in the yard or lanai. Sorry. Been a rough week. Really been a rough week. Just trying to get these silly cameras working. Um, I got the new e-meets. They're cute little Wally looking 4K. Doing good for Alaska. Stress. Uh, we got done with a bunch of events. The Mistletoe Ball, a couple other little things. Mistletoe Ball event is an event that my wife and I have been doing for 18 years, I think, maybe 17. Uh, Raise funds for local charities. Um, and it's covered off for the Homeless Coalition, a organization here in Florida that helps every. But that's always a stressful time. Um, Trying to get people together to raise funds for a issue that'll never end, but as long as you can put a date and a goal on it, you somewhat have something to shoot for. A date, like when she ended homelessness for veterans in our county, she was very upset she couldn't raise money for a never-ending problem. Until we put a definition on it by a date, worked out. So we got a couple in here. I know my brother Robert at Curmudgeon Inn, he just got mail, and to get mail in Alaska where he lives, you have to wait for the. Mary is a beautiful woman who helps out a lot. She's on that train on a regular basis. So she drops stuff off for Robert, and Robert helps her when he's in. And we are going to be doing a mail call today. I actually have been jonesing. I got a few bags, um, a favor from John R. over the last 6, 7 months. Um, but I ordered another one. Then I ordered another one again. We're doing a fundraiser for BK in the twins, Brian. And when I found out Brian lived literally 15 to 20 minutes, depending on traffic and that car accident uh, from me, I heated it over there. Met him, met the family. He is doing better. The long road of recovery. I had personally a quadruple heart bypass. He had a stroke. Big difference. Plumbing and electrical is the way my wife likes to refer to it. And his is electrical. So brain's still there. He's still functioning. The body's not listening correctly. So um, he's got a long. I'm going to be over there often as I can. I got another. I purchased another bag of Pater from John just to bring over to him, to Brian, so him and I can sit there and pan and play around with his sleuth, his bands, my sleuth, my band, and it'll help with motor skills. I know it will. So, I mean, like on my arm, I don't know if you guys can see it very clearly, but there's a scar that goes from here to here, where they took out one artery of four arteries, two out of my chest, one out of my arm, one out of my leg. Um, but he should make a decent recovery. It's just going to take a long time. For a man like that, that's really, really hard to do. So we got Jason Minor, Pure Alaska, a couple others I can't really see right now because four. I guess I'm one of them. Triple A, brother. Triple A. Wait a minute. You don't have a. I got to figure that one out again too. How to make somebody a moderator. But Alaskan Assassin. Love to have you on stage. Love to have you here. This is great. I'm hoping to wait for Curmudgeon in. If you've watched Mama Bird's last live, it might have been last live, it might have been two ago. A few of you, Jason got one, and Carl Miller. Damn it, Carl. Where are you? Why aren't you here yet, Carl? Get your butt in here. Got 1 of 50. Mama Bird got number one, and I had 50 of these set aside. They are foam pigs. There's little bit of a long story that goes behind it, but it's got my wife's company logo on it, which you can't see right now because the light's too bright. Gulf Coast Partners. It's a lead agency. It raises money for all the other agencies in our county, in our area, and oversees the funds, meaning that there are certain things that they have to do to get the money, maintain future money, and show progress reports on what they're doing. You got to park me, guys. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monitors, and I'm trying to look at my phone to read the comments. My wife pulled up, sent me listing in Homer, Alaska. It has 105 acres, 103 acres of cabin, and a grass runway. And yep, time to get to it. But sounds cutting out. Okay. Thank you, Jason. I don't know if it's my mic. That a little better. Got to really try to get the lighting set up correctly in this place. Give me 1 second, folks. Here. I know you commented on the sound, but I had to fix the lighting, even though I have way too many lights and way too many things going on. Yep, better. Good. So yeah, there eventually I'll do the full story and rundown of the foam pig, but it basically, in a nutshell, if I was going to sum it up, a lot of people locally and on the state level of here in Florida told my wife that she couldn't end homelessness for veterans. And guess what? By giving it a definition, she did. So, is there? I feel like the light flickering now. Yep. Once again, you're right. crazy guys. Shut up. Get some backlighting. And it's still gonna flicker, no matter what I do. Dirty, dirty, dirty. I know what I can do. See, I need to be able to have StreamYard or somebody teach me how to correctly set everything up. Probably turn that light up. Damn. If my office wasn't such a trashed mess. Come again, Robert. Did you find what you lost, Robert? Coming up the trail. I wouldn't even want it. So, yeah, they basically told my wife that she couldn't end it, and she did. And we had these. My mother had a long going saying, "When pigs fly." Yeah, you stare at me, you little brat. Um, that's my camera. And had these made and had a bunch of them sent to congressmen and congress ladies and House representatives because it was all when pigs fly, you're going to be able to do that. Guess what? She did. Okay, no call, even though the lighting's messed up. Got a box there. I love. I have never been given a bag of pay dirt from John ever. Matter of fact, when I got my first bag, it was from a recommendation from my brother Robert. It was the lid to Mary's tote. Okay, Pop. How can you? Never mind. I won't even go there. Um, Maybe that's one of the reasons why you can't find a moose. You lose it. And you got the package. Yes. Good, Jason. Uh, Once again, first viewer on my first live. So I gave you a thank you. But we have a John R. prospecting and more stickers. Now, when I got my first bag from him, he told me the price. And I said, no, I'll pay more. Just throw a bunch of stuff in there that I can play with. I love looking for like treasure hunting. He's like, okay, I'll do that. It's going to be a great bag to go through. Now, I got another one of these coming that I ordered from him for Brian. So when I drive up there and we go panning and playing, that we're going to have that. So I have a little see-through board here that I'm putting stickers on. We have Hippie, John R., Green Matt, To Be Better, the local channel, friends of mine, PA Patriot. I have more stickers to put on here that I haven't done yet. All Things Country and a few others. And today, finally, came my first batch. Didn't put much thought into this one, guys. So be careful here. And Robert got his John R. bag today. We got to do a joint venture on that one, Robert. We already talked about it. But I got the reflector stickers that I ordered. I have a printing company that I'm going to have do it locally, and I'm going to put more thought into it. But I got the first batch of stickers. They're not pre-cut. They were supposed to be. Okay. Anybody sending out stickers or having them made or making them, have them split in the back easily so I can put them on stuff. Stop doing what I did. Okay. Second thing today. Mama Bird and GP. Great people. Love them. as a thank you gift to the contributors, they sent out some of you folks in here got one of these, I'm assuming, if you donated. Okay, Robert, you're an ass. I don't know if you can read it because it's backwards, not mirrored. It's mirrored. Shut Up Hogan is on my Christmas letter from Mama Bird. Shut Up Hogan. It's gone international. It's gotten a little ridiculous. And I got a naughty or nice bag. The real Mr. Hogan from Gentleman Prospector. My camera's trying to follow me. Very good. I use sticker after my stickers. Bend the corner and flicker a couple of times. And I'm sitting there with a razor blade trying to figure that out. And I'll try that technique next time. But sadly, I've cut more fingers and more toes, as Robert will more than likely pick on me about, than I care to shake a stick at. I just don't have the feeling in my fingers like I used to. My camera took that as a gesture, I guess. Ooh, that's going to be fun to play with. Oh, yeah. There's some good pay in there. You guys can't see it because my lighting sucks right now, but sorry. I'll get better, I promise. I was there, my tail went numb. I didn't swim as good as I could. Beautiful Christmas card. Hope you have heavy pans and a new year and be blessed. GP and Mama Bird. Thank you. Going on my refrigerator. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there was another envelope. Oh yeah, All Things Country. I won first time visiting the channel. Signed up, gave out a couple of subs, I think, and like super stickers, and was entered into the envelope drawing. And if I remember right, I got a $1 gold note. Not like what Jason got or Carl got. Ooh, more stickers. Yay. From All Things Country. Thanks for supporting the channel and being part of this amazing community. John, great on the win. Thanks for being a part of our live stream. Cheers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now the gold note that I won by picking the 7. Yeah, the light's all messed up. And more stickers to add to my board, which I will gladly do. All Things Country, Jeffrey Button. Rusty Nugget. There you go. Put your glasses on, Hogan. Rusty Nugget Prospect. 3 stickers that you guys can't see correctly because it's mirrored backwards. But they will go on my board this evening before I go live again at another date. Been in contact with Brian, like I told you all. I've been in contact with Wrench. Actually, heard a funny little story from Brian about a year or two ago when they went out, when Brian went from Florida out to GP's place, and they went panning and prospecting. Apparently, he got bunked up in a very small shed with Wrench. That's where they met personally, and that's where that connection comes from. Besides just being on YouTube and lives and pre-recording, John has almost been banned from YouTube, right? It's the truth. I like my things sharp, and you got to test them. Apparently, dropping a hatchet onto your foot his test per se. Uh, Dr. Brian, great guy, great family. Um, Long recovery ahead, no joke. Uh, serious, long recovery. Um, but he'll get there. It's just a matter of time. Uh, I have 6 cameras in here right now. I got one working because for some reason I can't get eMeet to talk nicely with StreamYard to talk nicely to YouTube. But I'll get that figured out. Butchered and fixed. I will be doing some giveaways here. Um, Little stuff, stickers, flying pigs. I want to get those international. Robert has one in his window. Um, Mama Bird now has one. Uh, All Things Country is getting one. Uh, Jason E. Miner has one, and Carl Miller has one. So there's going to be more going out, and I'll do little informative updates when I can with Wrench. Hopefully, I want to get on uh, GP's channel and live with him. Robert and I are definitely going to do one going through pay dirt of John Arth. Now, it's going to be a kind of a comparison with Robert's bag opposed to my bag. I order Shut Up Hogan bags because Robert started this years ago, and I didn't realize it was going to be on the internet, recorded, or on anywhere else besides just him and I. But yeah, he. mm, mm. Um, when GP did a live giveaway and promoting my channel, and the hashtag was Shut Up Hogan, and seeing Shut Up Hogan streaming past me was just absolutely crazy. Um, I'm hoping others will watch this later. I'm not expecting everybody on a what is it, Saturday night, uh, to be on right before Christmas. Wouldn't expect it. I'm still setting up my man cave. You see, I got my camera guy behind me, Animal. Um, he also runs the mic. That's probably why it's all messed up. Uh, Robert showed me a picture of a knife that he found that he had from a YouTube channel he had years ago. Um, he found the knife. Robert has a tendency of losing a lot of things. Don't we, Brad? But like moose or other items, him and I have had some great, crazy adventures. It's one of those things that you can tell the story, but nobody will believe it. They were there. Um, it's one of our connecting. Come from the same hood, basically up in New England. We both moved to Florida. Um, then the rat bastard moved to Alaska and got me hooked on prospecting gold and Alaska and that entire lifestyle. I have a hard time right now driving down the street this time of the year. Snowbirds are just everywhere. There should be an active open snowbird season. I would pay money for a couple of tags. I'm not lying. Um, Instead of waiting, have to be, um, just going to Brian's the other day, I saw 4 accidents. 2 of them happened, and then had to wait in line. When an accident happens on 41 down here, it's never a good thing. Somebody always gets really, really hurt. But, now I have bags of pay that I've opened and I can play with. Thank you again, All Things Country. You just got done doing a live. That was the MRE, I believe. I think that was in there. Thank you. Promises made, promises kept. I love that. I have a gift going out to him. We're going to see how long it takes to get a parcel from America to him because I've heard nightmares about packages being opened and destroyed or supposedly lost or what have you. We got one 1 bag of pay dirt. 2 bags of pay dirt. The third coming that I'm going to bring to Brian that we're going to go through. Wait. Did John put something? I just felt something in there. Don't want to lose it. I haven't opened this damn thing, package or anything. Feeling the outside of the plastic of his bag, which are really cool and I dig. But when you grab the top of it and there's something hard, now piece of cork. Damn it! I was hoping it was like a picker clunker right there on top. No, see, I got to get my camera set up on my magnifying glass for you guys to see this correctly because this is just crazy. Just looking into the bag, it's crazy. And I know I can't get up close to the camera with it because it won't show correctly, I don't believe. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Yeah, I like the bling. The sparklies and the different stones. Robert's bag is going to be different. That's the other comparison that we're going to do. The difference between a regular John R. bag and a Cheddar Hogan bag. So that's going to be, we all hope for a nugget on top, right? But no, I actually picked through his dirt in a paper plate here on the table. In one of my videos, I brought one of the managers of Best Buy, Kyle, a friend of mine, by, and he went nuts on YouTube, but he got hooked instantly. He got hooked absolutely instantly. But yeah, nuggets on top. That he used the tweezers. Kyle did, and he pulled out this like 3-inch long piece of crystalline silver, and he just went crazy. And then he found his first little picker. No cleaning, no washing, no sleuthing, no panning yet. And he found a piece of gold, put it in the plastic container, one of the little ones here, and you could see instantly he lost it. That is so cool. That is so cool. Actually, I think it might be one of these that are in here. I need to find AAA still in here. Show. I didn't know I could do that. See, I'm that new at this. Wanted to make star. What does star mean? Yeah, I've been talking to Robert, Pure Alaska. Yeah, the wind like every weekend is nuts. Um, yeah, I got to start using this a heck of a lot more. And Robert, you're going to have to walk me through a bunch of silly little things, but I have no issues with that. We can practice on another time. That was my mail call. That I got my bill. I got my pay dirt. It feels darker than hell in here, but I got animals to my cover my back. I got my brother Robert up in Alaska. Um, this is going to be it's 30 minutes. That was too long. Love you all. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Uh, enjoy everybody around you. And hopefully everybody around you enjoys you. Um, that's my live for tonight, up into the point where I get ready to go with Robert to through the bag. I wish I was up in Alaska right now. That fireplace was real. I could throw some logs in there. I'd have no problem doing it. It I have another whole video I'm putting together, my home away from home. But thank you, Jason. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, AAA. thanks to everybody that came in. And I know holidays are busy times, but I will chat with you later. Hope to see you again with Robert. So peace out. Gold Kingdom. Love you all.